go fishing. Okay, so a slight diversion, so I'm really off the grid, but I hope I'll find what I'm looking for in a little bit. We're here. Good morning. And what a morning it is. Bit too good a morning, to be honest with you. But you join me on the Tidal Trent. It's taken a good couple of hours to get here. Left the house just before 4 o'clock this morning, and we're now at 6:30, so I've done really good. Traffic was really good, and God, it's stunning, guys. It's stunning. So I've been wanting to come here for a long time, and if it wasn't thanks to some good friends who gave me some tip-offs of where we should go, then I might have never even came. So I've got a bit of a stomp, and in hindsight I wish I brought my barrow with me, but it's going to be good for fitness. And the aim of the game, a double figure barbel. Now Monday just gone, there's a really good weather front, and I'm gutted because I've missed it. And today's Thursday, so still a chance, still a bit of water pushing through, but it's bright sunshine, so we're up against it. I've got the bait, and when I've all set up, we'll have a chat and I'll talk through what I'm planning to do. Found my spot. I say spot, river pools like you've never seen a river pool before. So after experimenting with a few lighter leads, well, I say lighter, 4 ounce, 5 ounce, I found 6 ounce settles quite nicely out there. So as you can see, I am using converted C tripod with buzzers and butt grips, which is working really well. Hopefully if a large barbel does come along and take my bait, the rods will stand a hold until I pick them up. Bit of a walk. I did walk some way, probably just around 1 kilometre. And well, initially I've cast out very large PVA bags with a long 4 to 5 foot hook link. And then I let it like drift down and settle on the riverbed, so they're all tucked in. So one's approximately around that area, but it would have drifted down to about there, and this one I've got closer in the slacker water. It's a lovely spot. Bait wise, well, I'm having a dabble with some barbel bombs, and also I've got some ellipse as well for hook baits. And then the PVA bags, I've just a load of different pellets, a bit of ground bait. I've also got some maggots with me as well. But it's lovely. And just in between the rods, we have the church. So I am fishing the Tidal Trent. First time I've ever done it, and I'm optimistic. It's a learning curve. It's a new solo adventure. As you can see, I'm not messing about. Big bags. Well, if you didn't see what just happened there, I thought it was a boat, but I let one rod swing round into the margins down there, and I thought the boat had caught it, but nah, that was a barbel, man. That felt freaking amazing. I gave it too much beans, I think, and it came off, but oh man, good sign though, good sign. So oh man, I'm not entirely sure how well you can see this, but this is from when I lost the barbel earlier on. You can actually see the hook, it's bent out slightly, a little bit disappointing, but they do go like steam trains. While I'm waiting hopefully for my next run, I thought I'd show you what I'm actually using. When I say large PVA bags, I'm not exaggerating. Probably put it in the wrong place, but if you get a gauge between my hand, that's how large they are. And the idea is I can pack loads of different things into there. So you've got pellets, you've got ground bait, you've got maggots, you've got the whole lot in there. And all I do is just tag the hook and the bait at the bottom and let the whole lot of line come round to the top. The only reason I've got little, I mean, we're talking about 12 inches of lead core, just because I loop it and it makes it easier for me to change them. So every time I reel in, all I've got to do is unloop the other one and loop the other one on. There's no benefits from that at all, really. It might help if there's snags on the bottom, maybe a little bit. And in there we've got a running 6-ounce gripper lead, and that's all packed in there. But they do go quite a good distance, and they do catch in the tide or the current as it comes past. But if you cast upstream, so if you cast around, like, you know, about 20 yards above where you want it to sit, they normally come and rest within the sort of what I'd say my kill zone. But I might reel in a minute, my left hand one, and I might just pop that back down there. Here's another lesson I've learnt from fishing the Trent, that when your rod tip hoops over, it doesn't necessarily make a sound on your alarm. Don't stand there watching it, just lean into it. So my right hand rod literally started to bend over like so. Sat here and watched it for 5 minutes, and I picked up, and it started swimming upstream, which means it was definitely a fish, and snagged me, and my hook link snapped. So another lesson, costly, but it ain't gonna happen again. Well, the account's open, but not to Mr. Barbel. However, more than happy to open my account with a lovely chub. Not a bad sized chub either. Greedy old boys. This one's got a bit of energy in it. Yeah. It's got company. Imagine going to sleep and waking up to all that. It's 3 AM, it's now gone 9 o'clock, so I'm pretty tired. And then excitement and everything else that comes with it, and then losing a barbel, and then getting snagged after I had a fish, and then losing that fish, and then catching a chub, which gave me loads of confidence in what I'm doing is right. At least, you know, the rigs and everything are working. So what I've done tonight is I've just put out 2 big bags of pellet, mixed pellet, etc. One's got barbel bomb on, and the other one's got a pellet on as well. And I'm just hoping they'll come in over the night, and then I get to open my account, my first Trent barbel. It's a lovely night. not a whisper of wind, which means the mozzie is going to be out, which means I'm going to be eaten to death, because I am, well, that's what I'm sleeping under tonight. So we'll see what comes of that in the morning. But beautiful views. I just love it. I've seen cattle coming across the far bank. The church has been in the background, and it's just amazing vistas. Very Constable, very Gainsborough, and I feel at home here, and I'll definitely be coming back again. But I'm not writing it off yet. But we'll see what the night brings, and hopefully we'll have some images and some footage of a. Well, good morning, and I had a very good night's sleep was a bit of an overstatement, but I did get a lot of sleep and there was no action whatsoever. I think they're chub. I got a run. It snagged me under a rock. The hook link snapped, so I've just got back in my bed for a little bit longer and just watched the world go by. I re-rigged, put another one out, so I'm really questioning what's going on now. It's going to be a really warm day today as well, so do I stick around? I've got just about enough bait probably to get me through the night. I don't know, got to think about I have a cup of tea, I'll sit out for a couple of hours, I'll make some decisions. I'm in a new spot, and the reason being is it just didn't really happen all night. Very quiet. I did have a take this morning, very early hours of the morning. It wasn't a barbel, it was a chub, but it before I got to the rod, it basically snagged me, and I got cut off again. So I sort of twiddled my thumbs a bit, and I decided a move was on the card. So I've moved probably about half a kilometre away now from the original spot. I know this swim has done some big barbel, but, and this is a big but, the weather is looking crap. So I'm sort of in two minds. Do I stick out another night and hope for something in the night, or do I just cut my losses and head home? Not really sure. Still a nice swim though. So just so you guys know, I've got a bait just around there in the flow. I've got one just over this, tucked in the sort of slacker water. But yes, it's just bloody quiet. I just don't know what to do. Now, I've got no objections about using a boat going up and down rivers, not a problem at all. But it's about mutual respect. And this arsehole literally came past my rods, probably no more than, what, just about there. He ripped both my lines, dragged my whole rods. My rods come off, that went flying as well. Went straight into there, and I had to dive into there, stinger nettles and everything, to save my rods. Because, well, 220 quid a pop. I'm not gonna. And then you got the reels as well. What's that? 400 and something quid. So you're talking about a grand's worth of gear each, and some arsehole boat owner thinks he can just come straight past. Doesn't even take no consideration or anything. You can see the rods are all there. So I was okay. I'm stung. I'm a little bit negged out, but got the rods, got the tripod. I'm going to carry on. But what I would say is, if you fish the Tidal Trent, be aware of the arsehole boat owners. Ready for tonight. I know what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to make a ton loads of PVA bags, and I've got a spot that's nice and deep, quite close in, and I'm going to literally keep casting PVA bags out, get that bait down, because I don't have any other option or any other way of getting them down, and then I'm going to fish over the top of it. On the other spin-off of that is, it is phenomenally hot today. I think we're in the 26s, 27s here. So I was baking in this tent, or body. Now, I've got 2 layers on the sleeping bag. I've now stripped them down. My advice is chuck them up onto the top of your body or bivvy. Insulates it, cools it down, amazing. There you go, another Trent tip for you. Anything goes along here. I didn't complete what I wanted to do. Lost a barbel on the first day, had a chub, and then it all fell to bits. It all went very, very quiet. Now, I don't know why. I need to think about it. Maybe there just wasn't there in the numbers that I was hoping for where I was fishing. So maybe it's location, maybe it was bait, maybe it was rigs, maybe it's all free, maybe it was none of them, maybe it was just the way it was. But I'll be back, that's for sure, because it's a lovely, lovely, lovely river. Really enjoyable, great vistas, and there are some big, big barbel here as well. So it's just a matter of seeing when I can next get it back out. So now off the long journey home. So yeah, see you next time.